Okay, students, today this class we will discuss about, we have completed adrenal gland, we have completed discussing about thyroid gland. We will discuss about a very important, I would not say it as an endocrine gland, rather I would call it as a mixed gland, which is pancreas. So pancreas. Pancreas. Remember students, it is a mixed gland. Why? Because it has both exocrine and endocrine functions. Clear? That is why pancreas is called a mixed gland, because it has both exocrine and endocrine functions. Exocrine function, what is that? Release exocrine part releases pancreatic enzymes. Now this chapter, because this is hormone chapter, we will be dealing with the endocrine part of pancreas. In the endocrine portion of pancreas, there is a cluster of special cells which are called islets of Langerhans. Cluster or group of special cells called islets of Langerhans. Clear? Now from these islets of Langerhans have special cells. So question will come, what are islets? Where are islets of Langerhans found? Answer is pancreas. Right. Pancreas, islets of Langerhans. Right. It has three types of cells: alpha cells, beta cells, delta cells. Mainly you will have to focus on alpha cells and beta cells. Alpha cells of islets of Langerhans release glucagon hormone. Beta cells of islets of Langerhans release very common important hormone, which is called insulin hormone. Clear? And delta cells release somatostatin hormone. So glucagon hormone, what is its function? It increases the glucose level in our blood. Clear? Increases glucose level in blood. And what about insulin hormone? It does just the opposite of glucagon hormone. When glucose level in our blood increases to a very high level, then beta cells of pancreas release insulin hormone. Insulin hormone lowers our blood sugar level or blood glucose level. Clear? And controls it. Insulin hormone lowers our blood sugar level. Clear? Understood? How? Insulin hormone lowers our blood sugar level by converting glucose into glycogen. This is called glycogenesis. That also I am writing. These type of questions come. And very important, what happens when there is high level of glucose? When insulin hormone is released in less amount in our body, what happens? Then glucose level increases. When insulin hormone is released less, which is hyposecretion of insulin, then glucose level in blood increases. this leads to a condition you have heard very much called diabetes mellitus or blood sugar. Clear? So what insulin basically does? Insulin helps in glycogenesis. These type of questions come. What is glycogenesis? Which is converting glucose into glycogen and storing this glycogen in liver and muscles of our body. Clear? Glycogenesis. Clear? Insulin less. What happens when insulin is less? Diabetes mellitus. Now here they can ask you, what is diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus? Are they same? No. Diabetes mellitus is called blood sugar, which takes place due to the hyposecretion of insulin hormone of pancreas. Whereas diabetes mellitus is a totally different thing. Diabetes mellitus, I discussed, is caused due to the less secretion of ADH hormones from pituitary. Clear? Less secretion of, you remember, ADH hormones from pituitary, which is vasopressin hormones, which helps to reabsorb water from the kidneys. Less secretion of ADH hormone leads to diabetes insipidus. Clear? Okay, that I will write. And what about glucagon? Glucagon helps to increase blood sugar level. How? By converting the stored glycogen into glucose. It is called glycogenolysis. That is the breakdown of glycogen to glucose. वो था glycogenesis, ये है glycogenolysis. ठीक है? So we have discussed the last diabetes mellitus versus diabetes insipidus. Just the main thing, due to less secretion of इंसुलिन हार्मोन, और ये क्या है? ड्यू टू लेस सिक्रीशन ऑफ ADH hormone from pituitary, or due to less secretion insulin hormone from pancreas. सब एग्जाम्स में यही आएगा. डायबिटीज मेलिटस, डायबिटीज इंसिपिटस, ग्लाइकोजेनेसिस, ग्लाइकोजेनोलाइसिस. ठीक है? ठीक है? अल्फा सेल्स, आइलेट्स ऑफ लैंगरहांस, एडिसन्स डिजीज, कुशिंग सिंड्रोम, सब. ठीक है? एंड लास्टली आवर टेस्टिस रिलीजेस, दिस ग्लैंड्स के बारे में भी बता देंगे. वी विल डिस्कस. टेस्टिस रिलीजेस अ हार्मोन इन मेल्स कॉल्ड टेस्टोस्टेरोन, whereas ovary, the female reproductive structure in female, releases two hormones, estrogen and progesterones. Right? They again are controlled by FSH hormone from pituitary. That also we have discussed. So we have discussed mainly the question answer, what can come. Okay? So hormones complete. Thank you.